Angelica archangelica, commonly known as garden angelica, wild celery, and Norwegian angelica, is a biennial plant from the Apiaceae family, a subspecies of which is cultivated for its sweetly scented edible stems and roots. Like several other species in Apiaceae, its appearance is similar to several poisonous species, Conium, Heracleum, and others, and should not be consumed unless it has been identified with absolute certainty. Synonyms include Archangelica officinalis Hoffm, and Archangelica officinalis var. Himalaica C.B.Clarke. During its first year it grows only leaves. But, during its second year, its fluted stem can reach a height of 2.5 meters, just over 8 feet. From the stem the root is known as ginger. Its leaves comprise numerous small leaflets divided into 3 principal groups, each of which is again subdivided into 3 lesser groups. The edges of the leaflets are finely toothed to serrated. The flowers, which blossom in July, are small and numerous, yellowish or greenish, are grouped into large, globular umbels which bear pale yellow, oblong fruits. Angelica grows only in damp soil, preferably near rivers or deposits of water. Angelica archangelica grows wild in Russia, Finland, Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Greenland, the Faroe Islands, and Iceland, mostly in the northern parts of the countries. It is cultivated in France, mainly in the Marais Poitevin, a marsh region close to Niort in the department de Sèvres. It also grows in certain regions in Germany like the Harz Mountains, in certain regions of Romania, like the Rodna Mountains, in hilly and coastal regions of Poland and some Southeast Asian countries like Thailand. Use and history. From the 10th century on, Angelica was cultivated as a vegetable and medicinal plant, and achieved popularity in Scandinavia in the 12th century and is still used today, especially in Sami culture. Angelica is a shamanic medicine among the Saamil uplanders. A flute-like instrument with a clarinet-like sound can be made of its hollow stem. Linnaeus reported that Sami peoples used it in reindeer milk, as it is often used as a flavoring agent. In 1602, Angelica was introduced in Niort, which had just been ravaged by the plague. It is used to flavor liqueurs or aquavits, e.g., chartreuse, Benedictine, vermouth, and dubonnet, omelettes and trout, and as jam. The long bright green stems are also candied and used as decoration. Angelica is unique amongst the umbelliferae for its pervading aromatic odor, a pleasant perfume entirely different from fennel, parsley, anise, caraway, or chervil. It has been compared to musk to juniper. Even the roots are fragrant, and form one of the principal aromatics of European growth. The other parts of the plant have the same flavor, but their active principles are considered more perishable. The fruits are tiny merocarps and are used in the production of absinthe and other alcoholic drinks. Seeds of a Persian spice plant known as golpa, Heracleum persicum, are often labeled as Angelica seeds. Angelica archangelica roots have been used in the traditional Austrian medicine internally as tea or tincture for treatment of disorders of the gastrointestinal tract, respiratory tract, nervous system, and also against fever, infections, and flu. John Gerard's Herbal praises the plant and states that it cureth the bitings of mad dogs and all other venomous beasts. Quote, chemistry. A. Archangelica contains a variety of chemicals. The essential oil of the roots of A. Archangelica contains beta-terebangulene, C10H16, and other terpenes. The oil of the seeds also contains beta-terebangulene, together with methylethyl acetic acid and hydroxymybristic acid. Several coumarins, including 2-Angeloyl3 isovalerol vaginate, Archangelicin, oxypicedan anhydrate, bergaptan, biocandelicin angelate, imperatorin, isoimperatorin, isopimpinellin, 8,2,3-methylbutroxy, -3-hydroxy-3-methylbutoxy, serralin, osthol, ostruthol, oxypicedanan, phelipterin, serralin and xanthotoxin, can be isolated from a chloroform extract of the roots of A. Archangelica as well as several Heracleanol derivatives. The water root extract of A. Archangelica subsp. Littoralis contains adenosine, coniferin, the 2-dihydrofurocumarin glycosides apterin and 1-O-beta-D-glycopyranosyl, S. Marmsin, marmsinin, 1-O-beta-D-glucopyranosyl, 2S, 3R-3-hydroxymarmsin and 2-beta-D-glucopyranosyl-oxymarmsin. Etymology: Archangelica comes from the Greek word archangelos, equals archangel, due to the myth that it was the archangel Michael who told of its use as medicine. In Finnish it is called Vainonputki. In Kalaallisatquanik. In northern Sami Fadnu, Bosca and Rassi. In English Garden Angelica. In German Arsnay Engelwurz or Ector Engelwurz. In Dutch Gross Engelwurtel. In French Angelique. In Persian Sanborli Katae. In Swedish Kavan. In Norwegian Kavan. In Danish Kvan. In Icelandic Hvon. In Polish Archangel, Angelica, Jagiel Lekarski, Jagiel Wielki, Anielski Zila, Archangelski Korzen, Anielski Korzen, and in Faroese it has the name Hvon. See also Heracleum persicum, Golpa. Further reading: Blanchin, Nelthia, 2005. Wildflowers Worth Knowing. Project Gutenberg Literary Archive Foundation. Lamount, Lanasper M.A., Sisici C.M., Rana J., Skolton J.D., Hunter B.L., A.L., 2016. Bioactivity Guided Identification of Botanical Inhibitors of Ketohexokinase. PLOS 111. 6. EO157458. DOI 10.1371. Journal. Pone. 0157458. Effloras. Angelica Archangelica. Angelica Archangelica. List of chemicals. Dr. Dukes. Botanical. Com. Herbalist.